This week we are focusing more on personality. We will be discussing the Rorschach as well as the thematic apperception test. Both are projective tests and are designed to gain more insight on a client's worldview. The Rorschach can provide us with more data on a person's motivation, their cognitive operations, their affect, personal, and interpersonal perceptions, as well as decision-making, organization, attention to detail, hypervigilance, rigidity. So you may start to notice certain patterns in a person's reaction. So it would be the same type of thing that you might be looking for if you were engaging someone like in art therapy. You pick up on patterns and themes in their explanations or their work. So I provided you with some examples of actual ink blots that are used. You may have noticed that this particular test may be used in movies, so it's pretty interesting to see the actual ink blots, and you could kind of have fun with it and notice or observe whether you see anything and what you would describe the ink block to be. The TAT is a projective technique that consists of a series of pictures. So the examinee is requested to create a story about what he or she believes is occurring in the situations. So it is much more, the TAT is much more structured than the Rorschach. The TAT relies more on qualitative methods of interpretations, and it interprets the here and now of someone's life rather than their underlying personality structure like the Rorschach. The TAT is more structured as it comes with a set of questions that the examiner would ask. So I give you an exact synopsis of what someone might say and some examples of actual pictures that may be used. So again, this can be used to gain more insight on how the examinee interprets the world, whether there are any themes in their explanations, and has been used to understand disorders with poor object relations, such as personality disorders, so those with borderline narcissistic and antisocial personality disorder. So this is really interesting stuff. I like these tests. Again, they're not as popular as they were. You'll read more about the history in your text. And there are also some examples of the tests that I provided in this week's material. So moving on, you do have an assignment due this week, and just for further clarification, it is the exact same assignment as you did the WACE on. So I'm asking for all of the same things, except the only difference is it's going to be on the TAT. So it's all the information is there. You have everything that you need to be successful in understanding these types of tests. But again, if you have any questions about them or any source of confusion, or if you want to speak more about them, please feel free to contact me. I am really looking forward to reviewing your presentations, and I will see you next week.